Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA. I'm out for a drive this morning. This is Highway 281, headed to Marble Falls, Texas. It is 80 degrees right now, 8:53 a.m. This is September the 1st, and I got all that out real quick. And the reason I got it out real quick, this is going to be a short driving video. I just got a text from my son who is traveling this weekend. Right now they're in Colorado. He and his girlfriend and his dogs. He's got two dogs. He's got a bull mastiff and a red bone hound. And wherever he goes, his dogs go, okay? And he's got a little top on the back of his pickup that he fixed up. He's got a very fancy Dodge Ram double cab fancy thing. Anyway, he and his girlfriend went traveling, and they're out in Colorado right now. He lives in San Antonio, where it's really hot, like it is where I live in Central Texas. So he's getting a little break from the heat, which is wonderful. But with the text that he sent me, it said, he gave the location where he was, and then he said, I'm never coming home. You know what I mean? And, you know, I know the feeling, you know. And that's why I'm doing this video, is it spurred my thinking in that, you know, yeah, he's out there, you know, he woke up this morning, it's in the 60s, you know, if he was in San Antonio, it'd be in the 80s. You know, it's just a fresh feeling, you know, you just feel energized, you know, and the humidity's probably lower, etc. It's beautiful mountains around. I saw the mountains in the background, you know, and all of that just recharges you. I mean, it's just like you plugged yourself into a 110 outlet, you know, and you're getting juiced up again. But it reminded me that, you know, I was just kind of driving down the highway, and then I got that text, saw that picture of, you know, beautiful scenery, and I'm recharged again, you know what I mean? And that's, for me, that's the way it is. You know, I'm ready to go traveling right now, and would, but I'm going to be patient and kind of wait on my casita coming in about 50 days, 53 days, in 2 hours and 16 minutes, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's life for me. You know, RVing, that's what RVing and traveling is all about. You know, it's that recharge, you know. And I know that sometimes when I'm out on the road, you know, you kind of get in that rut, you know, that zone, you know, and you kind of, and then all of a sudden you'll come around a bend and there'll be some beautiful scenery and you're up again. You know, you kind of go up and down just like everywhere else, I guess. But traveling certainly is a good way to get out there and recharge your batteries, as opposed to your AGM or your lead acid batteries. You can recharge your batteries, and it is a great feeling for those that have done it. You know, I know how he feels. I mean, when he sent me that picture and talked about the temperature and the picture showed the mountains, I mean, I could just see him standing there. Again, this is my oldest son. I think he's in his mid-40s, in that range. And yeah, he stays in touch pretty good. My youngest son, I hardly hear from him, or my grandson, never, you know. But that's life. Am I bitching? No, it's the way it is. I would rather him be independent than calling me all the time. But having said that, I could just relate to that moment, you know, because they're in motel. They're staying in a motel. And I'm sure what happened was he got up this morning early, probably to take his dogs for a walk or whatever, and walked outside, and it just charged him up, you know what I mean? And yeah, I can really relate to that, you know. I really can, you know, and particularly when you wake up in an area where you've got a good view, you know, somewhere like, I tell you, some places with good views. At Gear Springs, if you have the right campsite, if you're in that first little loop, you're not going to have a very good view. But if you're out kind of on the rim there are some places that have some beautiful views to wake up to and go to bed to. And then also the petroglyph site, you know, which is a BLM site. Both of these are BLMs. And yeah, the petroglyph site, you know, it's great views there, and it's just flat, you know, it's really pretty. And then you can go on over to Carrizozo to Valley of the Fires. It's a BLM improved site with water and electric. Yeah, depending on where you camp and how your windows are in your RV, you can have some great views to read a book by, or whatever, you know. I mean, it's just, yeah, and that's, you know, it got me. I'm glad he sent that text, because I was kind of in a quandary about, you know, my next trip, you know, where I wanted to go. And, you know, for me, I know I go to the kind of the same area quite a bit, but, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, I'll venture out and try some new spots every now and then, but, you know, if I know some spots that have a beautiful view, good internet access, convenient to a grocery store or whatever, hell, you know, let's go, man. Let's go do it. And as I'm traveling, I can see all the scenery and so forth. Anyway, I just got charged up by him getting charged up. You know, that's kind of the way family is. You know, particularly your children. You know, when your children are excited and feel good, and they communicate that to you, then you're excited and charged up. You know what I mean? And that's just the way life is. You know, when your family is down, you're kind of down with them. And but yeah, you know, ride the highs. You know what I mean? You know, when that wave is up and rolling, get up there on your surfboard and go with it. So anyway, again, this is Central Texas. This is Highway 281. We're coming into Marble Falls, Texas right now. About 6,000 population. I'm going to stop at a Walmart up here, a Wally World, and get me some gasolina. Gasoline in Burnett, Texas was $2.48 the other day, a few days ago. And I usually top it off. When my gas gauge shows 3/4 of a tank, I'm looking. I top it off. Why? It's just old habit. An old habit. I don't wait till I get on empty to refill. I don't do that. Anyway, this is Walmart. We'll see what it's 256 actually. It's 255.9. I always love that 0.9. Yeah, why do they do that? Because it's like $199.99. You know, nobody would pay $200, but they'll pay $199.99. Anyway, I'll get in here behind old Vato and wait patiently, because he looks like he's just finishing up. He's getting that last drop in there. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, thinking about traveling again, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in all of my videos. I sincerely appreciate it. What else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, keep your health any way you can, stand guard at the door of your mind, take deep breaths. You know, breathe in deep, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. So anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time, and if you want to recharge, take a trip. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.